Hey, good morning, guys. It's about 5:45 a.m. We are having an epic sunrise this morning with some low-flying clouds. We woke up this morning about 5 and took hot showers. I gotta tell you guys, with all of the upgrades we did to the wiring and the 24-volt inverter, we watched maybe 2 or 3 hours worth of television last night and whatnot, and took hot showers this morning, and the fridge is on the coldest setting it can be on, and this is what we're ending up with, in the morning after sitting for 14-15 hours. So that's pretty good. We don't use very much electricity, but a side note is that this welding cable makes DC power so efficient that it's a very worthwhile upgrade. Plus the battery equalizer, it's like a combination of things. So pulling power off the 24-volt side to convert over to 120-volt AC pure sine is pretty awesome. And that inverter is super quiet. We never hear it. It makes the fridge compressor run really quiet too. Was totally worth it. Only 140 bucks. AIMS. They make really good inverters. Look into them. They sell them on Amazon. The storm last night was epic. Like, I caught a minute of it on camera before I just fell asleep, but it was windy. It lasted for a couple hours. It was those big storm clouds we were showing you guys, and it finally showed up. But to wake up to this in the morning is pretty freaking awesome. Such a awesome vehicle to have, and to be able to go to places like this. And we've done it on a budget, which is even more unbelievable. If you're not afraid to do the work yourself, anything is possible. So we're getting ready to head to this will be the longest leg of our journey, I believe, besides coming home. We're gonna head to the Prineville South Prineville Reservoir Park and try and find the spot. It's Monday, so we're pretty sure it'll be open, that we were at last time, and we had a really good time. And it's a wildlife reserve, so we're gonna go there and just hang out and enjoy our time. Check out these low-flying clouds. Pretty awesome. We're getting ready to pack up and head to Prineville Reservoir Park. And on the way out, since this road is so steep, rocky, and muddy, I'm going to get you a GoPro video of the drive out. And I'll put a little bit of time lapse on it, but not too much, so you kind of get to see what it entails coming up a rocky, steep road like this with a big truck. Just to give you guys a reference of where we came in at. That's where we came in at, down there. And then drove all the way out through the roads up here to where we're at now. So look at the degree of incline on the way up. It's pretty much uphill the whole way at a pretty steep angle. Guys, we had a near miss. I'm still shaking. It was pretty bad. Willow's gonna go walk for a little bit just to shake it off, but let me show you what we were up against. So we had to come down this hill that was just nothing but a fucking mudslide. Oh, sorry for the bad word there. I'm not gonna beep that out. We had to cut down a bunch of trees to get through it. I don't know why the Garmin took us this direction. At first it said it was only 2 miles to the main freeway, and now it's like another 5. We sacrificed an outer pane of one of our windows just to get through there. And at one point, Abel started to slide down towards the ravine. Basically, we cut down a path for him, and I gunned it all the way down here through this dip, and then stopped right here. We cleaned up what we could. We took out all the broken pieces of glass so those wouldn't fall out on the freeway. And we're just taking a chill out moment here to clean things up and keep going forward. It says there's 5 miles left on this road, which really freaking spooks me out. But I'm hoping there's no more of this nonsense that's coming down this landslide garbage, because that was really freaky. But we're gonna move forward. I guess we work for the Forestry Service Department now, since they can't keep their trails clean. We have to go through and do it for them. This is ridiculous. We get like a block and then we gotta stop and cut all this crap. This overgrowth. I just want to be out of this area. This is fucking driving me nuts. Oh, another F-bomb. I hope you guys enjoy that. Alright guys. We just came up the last of these treacherous hills, and it's gotten so late in the day that we're not going to go to the Prineville spot. We're going to stay out here again another night and spend some time cleaning up Abel. He got extremely filthy and there's tree branches everywhere. The chainsaw fuel cap broke, so we got to go buy another one of those at the steel dealer, but it broke right as we were cutting the last branch, so we lucked out. It's an open field from here on out all the way back, pretty much. I think we're gonna go back to our original spot that we were camping at, because this road ties into it, and then try to relax a bit. Our hearts are both just pounding from going up these skinny little roads while they're muddy. We actually had to build like a little rock pile on this one section of road down here just to get past it. We were afraid that the rear tire would slide out again. So we did a lot of preparation and then just drove up it, and I gunned it through that area. So 50-50 mode, of course. That's the only way to get through that stuff. But Abel is wearing his filth pretty well. He's got crap everywhere. Tree branches that we were snapping off. All of this shelter. Lost some paint up there, and there's branches on the back. So he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's got a lot of brute force to get through stuff like that. So we're very thankful that I have prepared Abel for the worst conditions imaginable, and that by far is one of the worst and scariest spots we've ever been to down in that ravine. It's just a mud pit. So yeah, don't go anywhere with these trucks without a chainsaw, because there will be branches that you're definitely gonna want to cut, because they will damage. Like for instance, we broke the window there. No big deal. The windows are like $80. I'll buy another one and install it. But there's 2 panes, so I guess the outer panes broke. I could wait till the inner panes break, but whatever. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Gotta sacrifice it for the beauty of this area and to have a big expedition vehicle with you.
A lot of our ancestors forged the Oregon Trail to get here.
Yep. But anyhow, we're gonna try to get back to our old spot. We're gonna take it nice and easy and see when we get over there. We camped right there last night, but we came up the hill a little bit further and we're gonna camp here. All that for a broken shelter window and a waste of fuel. Stupid Garmin. I need to... This is a good learning experience though, because I need to check other navigation apps, because Garmin does not do good off-road. It like has no clue what the hell's going on apparently. So we're using an app called Sygic, S-Y-G-I-C, and that kind of got us back to where we are now and out of trouble. So I think we're gonna utilize that app more if we can. So one more night here, and then tomorrow we actually know the way to go back down. So this nonsense will be over at some point. The Magic M18 Milwaukee vacuum / blower and cleaned out the cab. It looks like it looks brand new. The thing is freaking awesome.
Where do you want it?
Just back where it was. And we looked over all the systems on Abel, and he's like, "Would you guys take me around the block or what?" It doesn't seem to bother him at all. He's doing good aside from being a little bit dirty. We did get all the tree branches and seeds and all that nonsense off of them. And now it's starting to rain out, so probably gonna go in the shelter and do a little binge watching of some Amazon Prime. Did you guys know you can download the movies and stuff off Amazon Prime? It's pretty awesome. You can put it on a pad or an iPad or a tablet, and then you can get that cable that I showed you in one of my last videos to attach to a television, which makes it very low battery usage as far as watching stuff. Guys, we had to get up and move. It's about midnight up here, and the winds got so bad where we're at the top that we had to come down a bit into some trees, but we're gonna go back to sleep. And it's just storming really bad up here. Morning, guys. We had a big storm come through last night. Right after we moved the truck, it started pouring out, and it didn't stop till just a little bit ago. We are having a gorgeous sunrise, but what I'm worried about is this. So we have to take a road down, and this time obviously it's going to be the correct road. And we got these streams running. I'm hoping that there's no landslide that's going to prevent us from getting out. I don't think there will be. The road was pretty rocky on the way up, but it's yet to be seen. Abel did great in the storm. We had to move because of the wind. Up top there was just getting extremely overwhelming. It was like somebody shaking the truck. Every 5 minutes they would rock the truck back and forth. It was crazy. So we're gonna get packed up. We're gonna head towards Yakima. We got a couple stops to make in town. We lost our fuel cap for the chainsaw, and we need to stop at a Walmart, pick up some supplies, and then we'll be heading towards South Prineville Reservoir Park, where some of you may remember in the episode, the Adventures of Abel episode with the snow, and we got stuck for a minute. We were trying to get to that park and it was closed. So we're gonna try and go there now. So we'll see how that goes. It's a long trek. It's about a 6-hour drive. So. Well guys, I never thought I'd say this, but I am really happy to see pavement We had a great time in the Oak Creek Wildlife Area. We learned a lot of things. It tested our limits with Abel, and we're ready to move on. Pavement is a good thing at the end of a stressful journey like that, but we had a lot of fun at the same time. Guys, check this out. You see that? Look at that. It's the same thing. Look at that. It's pretty neat. This gas station has a hose spigot so we can fill our water tanks. We were down about, I don't know, 1/3 after a couple days. Not bad. DP Racing. Guys, we found a steel dealership, so we're trying to get some parts for the chainsaw that we broke. You guys ever have one of these cookies? They're pretty good. We've got a bunch of different varieties. We've got snickerdoodles and chocolate chip and
chocolate chip.
Yeah, chocolate chip. And then there's this peanut butter one. Willow's got the chocolate chip.
It's double chocolate.
So never had them before. They're pretty good. We found a bunch of them at Grocery Outlet for 10 cents a piece, which was crazy. But got a lot of good stuff in them for you. It's more of a nutritional cookie than anything. Guys, we're at Maryhill State Park. Just taking a break. We've driven 100 miles. We got about 140 left before we get to Prineville Reservoir State Park. Something I wanted to show you guys though that was pretty impressive to me. So you guys remember we did the gear oil change in the hubs, and we just stopped and check out the hub temperature, 84 degrees. And then on this side we're at 90 degrees. So before, when we were driving around both of the hubs, if you remember earlier in the video, I think they're at like 98 or 100, close to that. But this is the fluid we replaced whatever was in there with. We used MT90, and by golly, it cooled it ran the hub temps down a little bit. So I didn't realize that would happen. And that's something I had left over from my STI. It's just been sitting on the shelf forever, so I threw them in here in case we ever wanted to do something with them. And sure enough, it's the recommended fluid for the hubs is 7590. So thought that was pretty interesting. We're just taking a little nature break, walking around a bit, using the restrooms. It's a pretty big park. I've never been here before, but yeah. And then we'll be on our way. Well, we made it. You guys remember the last time we were here? In another Adventures of Abel episode. One where we were up in the snow because we couldn't get in here. Well, the gate is open today, so we're gonna go in. Let's do it. Well, the normal spot that we go to is taken, so we drove through that muddy muck that you probably saw on the overhead video of driving in, and ended up at this spot. We're right next to the river. This is Crooked River, and I think this will suffice. Check out all the clay mud. I can't wait to get home and pressure wash this out in the street so it's not my problem. Look at all this. This is excellent. This is a wildlife reserve. Listen to all the sounds that you don't hear outside of these parks normally. Also, it looks like the storm clouds followed us. So, this could get interesting. We love it out here. It's so peaceful. This is one of our most favorite parks. So it's tailing out. This is this is nuts. Holy crap, they're getting pretty big. That is an awesome sound.
Look through the window here. At the light.
Oh. Look at all the birds running for cover. Holy crap. They're marble size. Guess what we need is some more broken windows. I don't think it's going to be here for long. There's clear skies right there. How did this storm follow us all the way from where we were at to here? We're like 6 hours away. Well, at least we don't have a tent. Oh my god. Look at this nonsense. Oh, it's like a party. Oh my goodness. Look at across the lake or the river.
It's coming like you're letting a shit ton in, babe. Look at your foot.
Oh, look at all the snow there.
This is pretty awesome having a clear shower curtain to look through, like watch everything.
Yeah. Now it's just turning to rain. So I think the party's over. But that was a pretty awesome 2-minute storm. The storm's over, but listen. Blackbird. Love that sound. Going for a walk. It's a bit muddy. My lightweight ultra running shoes now weigh 10 pounds each. 10 pounds of mud on my ultras. You guys ever wonder what's at the end of a double rainbow? It's right there. It's Abel. Abel's at the end of a double rainbow. Everybody knows that. I think the rain has subsided enough for us to send Mavic up and give you guys an aerial view of this place. After I get the rest of the mud off my shoes, I'll see if I can get them up in the air and get some footage for you guys. Of course, as soon as we get back to the shelter, what starts happening? Starts raining again. Can't send the drone up yet. Morning, guys. Slept good last night. Apparently these storms have followed us all the way here. It was raining out all night. Calmed down a bit this morning. Looks like I might have a window here, a short window to get you an aerial view with Mavic. So I'm going to get him set up and flying around. So enjoy the footage. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head to the last location on our trip. We're going to be heading to Clarno and we're going to hang out there for the night, and then in the morning we're going to head back home. So we're going to drive through the park even though it's a muddy slop and refill with water at the entrance and go through Prineville and get some biodiesel, and then we'll head to Clarno. This road is nothing but a mud pit, and I am not willing to go down this. I am scared that I'm going to slide into the ravine, so we're going to turn around and head back the way we came in. I'm so scared, I'm actually shaking. I don't like mud at all because you can lose control of the truck so easily. Well, we made it out of there, but I want to say F that place. It's so freaking muddy. No, that's not where it's at.
Oh. Which one is it?
It's over here on this side.
Is it this one?
Nope.
Upper.
Yep.
Okay.
And this one. We got a hose. We can rinse some of this stuff off, but my goodness. I'm glad we turned around. We would have got in so much trouble on that hill. We'll have to refill the water tanks in Prineville, so anyhow,
You two are made for each other. You Abel.
we're on our way back to Prineville to get some fuel and water, and then we're gonna head towards Clarno. Slight change of plans, guys. We got our water tanks and the fuel tank full. I think we're gonna try and find a halfway point between here and home so that our drive home in the morning is shorter. Not sure where we're gonna go yet, but we'll try to find an epic spot.
So I says, if you want to learn and you're going to speak to me every day, I will teach you. You have to want to learn, and the way you learn is by tending to your spiritual part of your life, and things will fall in place gradually as you grow. By the time you're my age, you will be ready to teach. You're young.
And if the young people do not learn it now, they will be lost, because you can look back east where they're 75 years ahead of the west here, back here.
As you saw there in that last clip, we stopped here at the Warm Springs Museum and learned about the Native American history around this area. And we found it very educational, and it's a really cool exhibit. So if you guys are in the area, check out the Warm Springs Reservation Museum. We're in Warm Springs on Bureau of Indian Affairs Road. I think this is E120, right at the intersection of it anyway. I think we're going to stop here, have some lunch, fly the drone around a little bit, check it out, and then find a place closer towards home to camp at for tonight. It's pretty early in the day, so we got plenty of time to explore. guys enjoyed that aerial footage from Mavic. Did a pretty good job of giving you an idea of kind of the area we're having lunch. We're getting ready to head out. It's been decided that we're going to stay at Clear Lake tonight, which is closer to home. We know the area, so no more treacherous, stressful, heart-skipping moments with Abel. We've had enough of that on this trip. Probably to last a lifetime. So definitely need to get a Sherpa on the front of Abel. That's one of the projects on my list. That's going to make me a lot more confident when we get in situations where we're sliding all over the place, or God forbid hanging off the ledge like we were up at I can't even think now of the place we were at, all the places we've been to in the last 3 or 4 days. But
Hell Mountain.
yeah, Willow calls it Hell Mountain because that's what it was. I'm gonna have Willow do some walk behind footage on the way out and give you guys an idea of the articulation and all that stuff of Abel, and then we'll be on our way. Alright guys, we made it here to Clear Lake Campgrounds, and our friends decided to join us.
Tell them why you decided that we should stay at a campground. I think it's because it's welcoming being around a very easily accessible area for our last night.
Yeah, these are our friends, and there's another one down there, and he's going to be coming up here pretty soon. You see him peeking through the trees at us? You see him down there, don't you? He sees us. He's gonna come up and visit later. Awesome animals. Yeah, we're here because this is easy entrance, easy out. We can blast back home in the morning. We're about 80 miles from home, so this will be the last night of our journey on this awesome expedition that we've been on. If you've made it with us this far in the video, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. We got a little bit of footage left. Yeah. So the Clear Lake Campground is a federal park, and they charge $23 a night just to park at a spot in there, which is ridiculous. My pass works at state parks, not the federal ones. So we found a place just down the road from there, and we're gonna spend the night here and bomb home in the morning. Morning, guys. Got some good rest last night. It's nice and quiet at this spot. Took some hot showers this morning, and sadly our adventure is coming to an end today. So we're gonna get ready to pack up and head back home, and I'll see you when we get there. We're gonna make a quick stop here at the window place, see if we can get parts or a brand new window for that shelter window that broke. It's discount windows here in Portland is where I got them, so see what they can do. All right guys, they had my information on file, and they were able to look it up. Exact same window. All the parts come out like Legos. He showed me how to take it apart, so we're just gonna snap all the pieces out of the new window and put them into the window that's in the shelter and remove all the stuff that's broken. So for 94 bucks, good deal at Discount Windows here in Portland. Well guys, we made it home safe and sound, no problems. If you made it this far in the video, I know this was a really long video, but it's our 1-year anniversary of owning Abel. Give me a hashtag Mad Abel down in the comments. So hashtag MADABEL down in the comments. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber on this channel, we are very far from done yet on this expeditionary build, and we have many more adventures to go on, and we'd love to share those with you. So subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna be pressure washing for the next 4 hours here, so should be interesting. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. As always, take care, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.